Hello. Looking at these little lettucey plants. Seeing a lot of these today, kind of interesting. It's not, I guess maybe it's drier in this area, but there have been some mountainsides that are just covered with them, kind of like grass would be. So pretty strange, never seen that before. Don't know what this plant is, but also, I think I showed you some yesterday. Some of this yellowy green putrid puke moss. It looks like you're entering an enchanted forest, but I am nearly convinced that this moss is a parasite and killing trees. I mean, it is everywhere, and some of these big trees are just totally covered. Get you a close-up view of some, because as branches fall off, it falls to the ground and seems pretty hardy. I actually saw a guy a few 100 miles ago who had some on his hat, and I was like, oh, you carry, flowers around or something? He's like, oh no, something I found in Lake Tahoe. It's really lasted a long time. And now I get here and I see it and I'm like, it's probably poisonous for the trees. Maybe not the best thing to have on your head for hundreds of miles. But yeah, you can really see. Obviously it spreads pretty easily as well, probably windborne, airborne, whatever. Yeah. And I'm gonna ask a ranger the next time I see somebody, or maybe any local person, because I am curious, and doesn't seem like there's really, I mean, it's so widespread, I don't know what you could do to treat it, and I don't know that that would be apt forest management to start spraying down, thousands, tens of thousands of acres of trees, whatever extent this moss parasite ranges. Probably just gotta let it run its course, but I am curious. So let's see, close to the Donner Pass. So anyone familiar with some, I guess, 19th century history, the Donner Party, the cannibalistic party, I believe their route landed them right around here, and I don't believe any of them made it out. Some of them with less flesh than others. I have enough food to not eat other humans, so that's nice. I'll try not to get eaten myself, be it human or otherwise. Speaking of other big animals, I feel like I just went through this wilderness called Granite Chief Wilderness, which wasn't, at least the stretch I went through on the PCT, was not too long. It felt like, I didn't see any bears, but I saw lots of comments on Guthook, and it felt like just the heaviest bear country that I had experienced so far. I mean, just a little bit like this that we're walking into right now. Really thickly vegetated, lots of cover, more boulders than you're seeing right now. But healthy forest, with the exception of the green moss. Oh, those look nice. Yeah, it smells good here too. So I didn't see any bears, but did read in my guidebook. I generally glance at that. I took, excuse me, a bunch of pictures of the guidebooks that I bought. Yeah, right by a ski resort too. Not sure what the name of this one is. Went by another one yesterday. Kind of cool. I'm not sure. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, took a bunch of pictures of guidebooks that I bought, so occasionally I'll read some of the sections that I'm going through, like the night before, and I was like, Granite Chief Wilderness, this section is home to very healthy populations of black bears and mountain lions. So in the twilight hours, be it morning or night, I am certainly thinking about that on a regular basis. Probably more on edge than your average person, but it's not a terrible thing. So, coming up on some little place I think called Donner Ski Ranch. It's I guess some little lodge that has like a general store and kind of hostel-y, I suppose. And I've heard it's not very clean. So I will not be paying the $30 to stay in a dirty bed tonight. What I am going to try to do is get a big plate of French fries, pay to camp somewhere on their property, and then charge my devices. And I need to get water there too. So I will definitely be getting water. If the other things are not possible, then I'll be heading back out into the wilderness and finding a campsite. So we shall see. Is it more or less likely that I get eaten at the Donner Ski Ranch or in the wilderness near Donner Pass? We shall find out.